Hi, and welcome to fishinggeartested.com.au's field review of the Abu Garcia Revo MGX spinning reel. So the MGX is the top of the line in Abu Garcia's new Revo spinning range. Comes in a 20 and a 30 size. The 20 size will probably be the perfect size for your brim guys. You're going to love this reel. The 30 size for things that are slightly larger, say flathead, jewfish, maybe small snapper offshore. Now it comes standard with 12 bearings, so that's 11 stainless steel bearings put throughout, and then the one anti-reverse bearing. Now there are a few features on this reel that do make it the top of the line, those 12 bearings being one, but it also has what they call their AM gearing. Now that's computer cut gearing that makes gears as close to exactly the same every single time they're cut. Now to hold those gears, Abu has come up with what they call their one-piece X-Mag metal gearbox. Now, it's one thing to have lovely computer-cut gears, but you need something that's going to hold them to very fine tolerances. If you cut the greatest gears in the world and then you put it in a body that has flex to it, what that's going to do is it's going to allow the gears to move as you wind, and it's not going to feel very smooth. So Abu coming up with this one-piece metal gearbox is a great idea. The gears actually slide directly in the back and are held perfectly so that the entire time you're using it, it's going to be great. What effect that has on the water is that it is a very smooth reel. Straight out of the box, you're going to love it. As I said, the 20 size, perfect for brim guys. I do a fair bit of slow rolling crankbase for brim, and that's where you can really feel whether the gears in a reel are smooth. And I've found that even slow rolling, as slow as you can go, this is about as smooth as any other reel I've felt. So you couldn't go past saying something about this lovely carbon handle, which has been finished in a soft touch flat knob. When I'm using it out on the water, that soft touch knob, it's quite nice. It feels good in the hand. It's very comfortable to use all day. Now to cut down on the weight, we've got that lovely carbon handle. What they've also done is they've made the body out of their C6 carbon. So the gearbox is a one-piece metal. The body itself that holds that is made out of a C6 to make the whole thing a lot lighter. So one of the other features with this reel that I quite liked is it does come with a spare spool. Now what that means on the water is when I fish plastics, I tend to like to use braid with a leader. When I fish hard bodies, I more often like to use fluorocarbon straight through. So straight out of the box, having that spare spool, I can have one spool for each, them sitting there. If I want to change tactics throughout a day, bang, I can do it straight away. Now I've been using the finesse spool. On this finesse spool it says it takes 75 yards of 6 pound. Well, it takes a hell of a lot more than that. I put 4.4 pound Fireline Exceed on, and I think I've got about 200 meters. So there's definitely not going to be any problem with line capacity on this reel. Both of those spools come with their carbon matrix drag system. It's lovely and smooth. There's no pressure like needing to land a fish for a video like this, and I actually caught one of the better brim that I've caught out of here today. It's worked perfectly from day one. Now, as I mentioned, that carbon matrix drag system will pull a smooth 5 kilos of drag. So my overall impressions of the reel, I've been using it for about a month now. I use it on brim, bass, flathead, and I have to say I'm a big fan. I really do like the soft touch flattened knob. It seems like such a small thing on a reel, but it is quite comfortable to hold and use all day. Very smooth, as I mentioned. Those gears are held perfectly, and I can sit and not think I even had a reel turning in my hand all day when I'm out there fishing for brim. So overall, I'm pretty impressed by the reel. Comes in beautiful packaging, looks quite beautiful. If I did have to mention a few drawbacks, this is a very beautiful reel, but it has a lot of small little detail parts put in it. Around the handle, around this engine plate here. And if you're a saltwater fisherman, the reel is saltwater safe, but those little bits of detail are areas that could hang on to salt if left unwashed after. So having said that, if you're buying a reel this good, you're probably going to wash it when you're done anyway, and I don't see it as being that much of a problem in the end, as long as you wash your gear when you're done. So keep an eye on fishinggeartested.com.au for more reviews, and don't forget to check out our tech review on this reel, because we're going to take it back to the studio now. We're going to pull it apart, see what makes it tick.